Well, welcome back. Season 4. It's crazy. It's flown by so fast, and yeah, we're back again. And like every year that we've had, we're starting this one off with our Hog Wild Adventures hunt. So Andy's first time down there.
It was exactly that. It was crazy. It was hunting wild hogs in Texas in March. Had an absolute blast, and you guys are gonna love it.
So this one's a 3-part episode. We start out at Billy's hunting hogs. Then we head down with Matt to South Texas chasing Javelina. Never done that before. No. It is absolutely crazy, but definitely not an episode you're going to want to miss, or kind of like a mini series. So stick around.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Scree Canada. Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Tooth of the Arrow Broadheads, Victory Archery, Portable Winch Company, Scent Relief, Archery World, Alberta's premier archery destination.
Well, good morning. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Been up since 4. We are getting ready to jump on a plane and head to Texas to hunt with Billy Reeves at Hog Wild for a couple weeks, or a couple days, geez. And then Matt from Tech Outdoors is going to grab us, and we're going to head down to the U.S.-Mexican border and look for some javelina. So I'm just waiting on Andy. I think he just pulled up, and a friend who's going to drive us, and we are going to make tracks to the airport. Stick around. Andy's first trip to Texas, let alone for pigs and javelina. So we'll see what happens.
How many hours of sleep did you get?
8.
8?
8 minutes.
Oh.
You?
Oh, about 3 hours.
So it's going to be good. Well, no sleep, lots of work, and a whole bunch of fun. So stick around.
International, eh, boys?
Yes, sir. Well, we'll be there in, 6 hours?
Yep, it is. So, one thing about flying in, third class, I guess you could call it, economy, is sometimes there's certain odors, and we have a baby next door who unfortunately filled his pants, and Adam's been a little bit closer to me. Other than that, it's been great. The coffee was nice, some water. Watched a cool documentary, and we're ready to touch down. But yeah, it's been fun so far.
I think it's him who's making the smells, and he's just not going to admit it, but we'll go with that for now.
We made it to the Houston airport. It is probably 30 degrees warmer than it is in Calgary, and it's so humid. So we're just trying to line up a cab. We got Subway sandwiches. I got way too much sauce on mine, so I'm gonna really try not to spill on my gorgeous new Scree hard scrabble jacket. So yeah, we're about to get in this beautiful machine. Make our way to Billy's. See you soon.
All right, well, we're down here at Billy's again, Hog Wild, down in Texas. You know, Brandi and Ken and I and Andy were all supposed to arrive around the same time. So we had a plan, we had a rental vehicle, and Ken rented it in his name. And we're all gonna come down, same time, get here, grab some groceries, go for a hunt. Well, Brandi's flight got delayed, then Ken's flight got delayed. Andy and I got to the airport, and they both basically texted when we landed saying they're not going to be in until 5. So we said the hell with them, and we jumped in a cab and cabbed it out here. So they're a few hours behind. They're probably going to be here in about 3 hours.
All right, so as you'll see later on, everyone else's flight's delayed, and there is not a chance. We're in Texas going to hunt. There's not a chance we're going to wait for 6 hours, was it?
We're not waiting.
No. So we called a cab. Well, I think we tried an Uber first, but it wouldn't work because we had Uber Canada.
We had Uber Canada, did not recognize the address to Billy's Hog Wild Adventures.
So we find this cabbie and convince him to drive 2 Canadians with bows into the middle of absolutely nowhere. And once we got in the car, we convinced him, I think he had to do a grocery stop.
Yes.
I think we got all our food and some drinks there. And then we pull up to the gate, and there's a dog, like a feral dog. I don't know what it was. And not for all the money on earth would he get out.
No.
So we got out, opened up, drive in. Then we had to follow him back because he wouldn't get out of the gate, to open the gate to get out because of the dog.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a funny way to start it. It kind of set the bar for the whole hunt, but
He wanted to be on the show.
Still raining like a bastard, but been sitting for maybe an hour. I haven't seen anything yet. Trying to text with Andy, but he doesn't get any text service. So, yeah, he'll be surprised when the first pig he's ever seen comes running in. I have about 1,000 cows around me in every direction. Look at it. They're gonna step on one of my cameras down there for sure, but we'll see. This rain isn't gonna help pig hunting at all.
Hey guys, pretty surreal moment here. Flew out of Calgary early this morning. I got to Houston, middle of the day. Went from totally freezing, windy, didn't think we were going to get out of Calgary, to here in Houston. Light rain and so muggy. So here we are at Hog Wild Adventures. Totally crazy. I've never been on a wild boar hunt before. Billy's good enough to get me all set up here. A little bit of rain, a little bit of wind this evening, but like I said, it's just so killer cool to be here. We're going to have a good hunt for the next few days. Adam, Ken, Brandi, and I. Night 1. Let's see how it goes.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by PSE Archery.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
all right, so it is the first day. It's so rainy. It's miserable. I kind of had all my gear on, my boots. I didn't want to walk in Billy's house with dirty boots. So I say, hey, Andy, can you run to my room and grab my rain jacket? So he does, like the good friend he is.
Thank you.
And I'm in the stand, and it is torrential downpour. So I was like, ooh, get in my backpack, pull out.
Your scree pack.
My
nice.
Real compact, pull it out, and it's pants.
Oh boy. First night of Hog Wild Adventures is not disappointed. It's a little wet, obviously. A little windy, but yeah, seeing all that action come in was really cool. Hard for me to get on camera though. I hope it came out, but yeah, that was just rad.
All right, well, a couple hours. Saw 4 pigs about 150, 200 yards out. No shot, obviously. It is miserable, rainy out right now. It's hot, like you're sweaty and muggy, but there's not much moving. These pigs don't like this weather. They like it hot and dry. So we'll see. That was a big pig. They walked off the other way, so that sucks. That's a damn big pig though. Holy smoke.
All right, well, we are going for our first morning hunt. So Brandi and Ken are gonna stay back and check their bows. Me, Billy, and Andy are gonna go for a spot and stock. So I'll be the cameraman today for these two. Where is it? Guide, hunter, best cameraman in Texas. So let's see what we can do.
as hard as it is. Then add unfavorable winds. Definitely not going to be easy this morning. Alright, well, day 2. We went for a spot and stock this morning, and the wind was blowing like 80 mile an hour. Trees were falling over, and to go through these bushes with trees falling just isn't safe. So we backed out, ran in, grabbed some groceries, all that. Now we're staged up on this Cheeseway Creek here. Brandi's over here. I'm here. Andy's about 100 yards that way. Ken's about 100 yards past. Right now, this is where they've been funneling into. So, with any luck, they're going to come down one of these trails and we're going to stick some.
So, a very surreal experience for me, sitting in a tree stand in
Dry.
in Texas. I was dry,
yeah.
very dry. So Billy came to get me at the end of the night, and it was dark, and typically when it's dark, the hunt is over for me. I've never shot anything in the dark, ever. Laws prohibit that in most parts of Canada and most parts of the States, but in Texas, you can green light hunt. So Billy came and got me and said, Andy, move really, really slow, follow me. We come up to a big trough that's used for watering the cows and stuff. And Billy says, there's a pig right there. I didn't even see this thing.
Like pitch black.
Pitch black. No moon, no stars, pitch black. I could barely see the white of Billy's eyes.
I couldn't even see it. Like, we have the infrared or the green light or whatever, what is it called? On the cameras, like night vision, and couldn't even pick it up. It was that dark.
So I'm a little terrified. I've got a camera behind me. I don't know what's in front of me. Everything that I would never do, but when the opportunity presented itself, Billy said, draw low, stand, shoot. Green light came on. It was reflex action, and you'll see.
Yeah.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Tooth of the Arrow Broadheads.
Run ultra marathons, and I had to keep up with Billy. He's 62 years old, and Sean gave me that one whopped him, man.
But he still run 30 yards, man.
He had his derriere to me. That means his butt. That's the only shot he gave me.
That's crazy.
You're crazy.
It was fun. I ain't got to do that in a while. I'm just pissed off I had to run.
God, we dived under 2 fences.
That's when you guys started running like marathon, and I was like, and I got the second shot from the fence.
Oh, did you? It whopped him. Whop. Man, that was cool sounding. Damn. We got
I've
hair
never
sticking all out of me.
done anything like that. Green light. I'm just trying to find my top pin.
Good morning, everyone. First morning here at Hog Wild Adventures with Billy. We're actually just looking at getting set up. You can see Brandi in the background there, getting our bows shot and sighted in, ready to go, so that we can go out and shoot some hogs. Adam and Andy have already left with Billy to do some spot and stock this morning, so we didn't get in until late last night, so we decided to stay back this morning, shoot our bows, get all the camera gear ready to go. That way there we're all set for our midday / evening hunt. Hey everyone, welcome to night 1 of Hog Wild Adventures 2023. Just got in the stand, got set up. I have Adam and Andy and Brandi are all to my left. We're set up along the creek bed here, and the hogs will hopefully work their way along. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I can hear, I think, is an ice cream truck, like probably about a mile away. I haven't seen a pig yet. I'm kind of wondering if they're chasing the ice cream truck. It just keeps playing the same song over and over and over.
Ready?
Ding-a-ling, ding, 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 ding-a-ling, ding, 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 ding. What's that?
The ice cream truck.
Yeah.
What's funny about this is we're all hunting maybe 100 yards apart, spaced out along the creek there. I didn't hear it. You?
Maybe faintly once.
I think Ken was just craving an ice cream. You know, a lot of people go down to Texas for the Texas barbecue.
Ken goes there for the Texas ice cream.
Texas, you never had an ice cream until you've had a Texas ice cream. But yeah, I still think I think he made it up. I think he just needed a Rocket or Oreo ice cream bar.
Canada peanut butter parfait.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't hear it, so again, I think it was just Ken fabricating it because he wanted ice cream.
I think you're right.
All right, well, no hogs. It sounds like Brandi got one possibly. I don't know whether Adam or Andy seen anything, but I had a big fat 0 tonight, so. But hogs are moving, so hopefully tomorrow morning maybe get out and do some spot and stock, and if not, then afternoon sit, so. But it sounds like the Dirt Nap crew have at least one down.
Okay, so we are back down at Hog Wild Adventures with Mr. Billy Reeves. Adam and Andy got in a little earlier than Ken and I yesterday, so they were able to sit for a bit, but it was raining, so they didn't have any success, unfortunately. Tonight is my first sit, and it's been hot all day. The pigs have been bedded down pretty much the majority of the day, but who knows, maybe they'll come out and give us the shot we need. Fingers crossed.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Scent Relief that makes sense.
All right, first night at Hog Wild Adventures, and I was lucky enough to draw back on this beautiful boar. We had to leave him, unfortunately, because it got dark too quick and we weren't sure where he went. Got up first thing this morning and went for a walk, and he was laying maybe 100 yards behind my stand. So got the shot that I needed. He fell. I'm quite content, and we're not done yet. Andy and Adam have been lucky enough to drop a hog each as well. Now it's Ken's turn, so fingers crossed for all of us.
All right, so it's evening number 2. Last night, Andy and I were able to harvest 2 great hogs, and this morning Adam was lucky enough to get something as well. So unfortunately, with the heat here during the day, it's a little slow. There's not much moving. It's supposed to cool down nicely tonight, and everything is setting up for a great evening. So good luck, everybody. Fingers crossed.
So that's a wrap on part 1 of our Texas episode here. We got lucky with 2 wild hogs. Really, really cool stuff. Brandi made a great shot. I did something I've never done before in archery, that's for sure. And we talked about in that episode how difficult it is to spot and stalk pigs. Well, let me tell you, we got a surprise for you next episode.
Yeah, if you enjoyed this episode or any of our other ones, be sure to check us out on YouTube. Check out our Facebook and Instagram. We also have a little TikTok there. Check them out, give us a like and follow. Helps us grow and helps us be able to do more of our giveaways and share what we get from our sponsors with you guys. We'll see you next week right here on Dirt Nap TV.
Ever had that happen? Or like a sock pulled out of your cat leg?
Oh, yeah.
Dryer sheets?
Oh, that's what he had
dryer
to stick
sheet
to his
just came out
foot.
of my...
Oh, yeah? I thought you had one on the back of your leg too.
No, the other
Other
side.
leg. I seen something there, right there.
There's something in there.
I look like it.
I thought it was a Band-Aid or
No,
a
I
patch
know
or
it.
something
It's
at
a sock.
first.
It's a sock.
I was doing laundry and I couldn't find my one sock. Found it.
When
That's
I
hilarious.
saw it this morning, and it was about that big, I'm like, holy man, Brandi's got a like varicose vein like that.
I was walking behind her and I saw that big
Yeah.
thing on her leg and I thought, I'm not going to say nothing.
Well, same thing. I see this morning. I'm like, maybe it's like she's got a cut or something. It was like a Band-Aid or something.
Funny how that just worked out,
The
eh?
big
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
Band-Aid.
We're talking about it.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Grizzly Targets, CWD Free, Archery World, PSE Archery, Precision Driven.
Hello YouTube friends. Hey, we got a favor to ask of you. Before you continue with this video, if you could give us a like and a subscribe, follow along, get all the updates. We'll be uploading videos quite often. We're trying to do it every week or so now with some of the awesome footage that we have. Helps us grow, helps us get our following up, and we're doing this for you guys, and we'd really appreciate the support. This is what helps us grow, and you guys are the ones that can help us get there. So if you could smash that subscribe and like button, we'd appreciate it. Thanks.